welcome to SteeldogsTV. Tonight we've got the Bradfield Brewery Sheffield Steeldogs taking on the Whitley Warriors. Last week the Warriors were in town against Sutton and netminder Richie Lawson scored a wonder goal. I wonder if he'll be trying to do that again tonight. The Sheffield Steeldogs return to league action tonight and Nathan Salem will be hoping to continue his rich vein of form. Let's see what happens in tonight's action. Enjoy the highlights. Welcome to Post Game with Lewis Bell tonight. And Lewis, we're back to winning ways with a convincing 6-2 win over the Whitley Warriors. Can you sum up tonight's performance?
Yeah, I mean, we started a little bit slow. I mean, at home we need to make sure we're not dropping any points. We knew that before the game, but we didn't want to be complacent. We need to make sure we come out hard. We got the goal after about 30 seconds, I think it was. And it's sometimes a bit of a bad thing for us. We seem to step back a little bit, and it got a bit scrappy, but credit to them, they worked hard. I think they had a short bench tonight, they were saying, and they worked hard. They made it difficult for us, but eventually we sort of got a bit of a comfortable lead, and then it was fairly comfortable from then on. But no, we had to work hard for it, but it was a decent win in the end.
During the first period, we did seem to work on our passing and control of the puck. Is that something that was something in the plan tonight?
Yeah, I think it's always in the plan really. We want to be direct, but we also don't want to be throwing the puck away needlessly. I mean, whenever you've got control of the puck, you're in control of the play really, so it makes sense to keep it as much as we can. We're obviously quite a fast, direct team, so we like to get from our end to there and as quick as possible, whether that be passing the puck or chipping it in. But yeah, puck possession is really important. Obviously in their end, the most important part to have it, and that's where we want to keep it, and that's sort of something that we really emphasise. Playing there as much as possible and keep the puck. Zone time builds pressure, and then that always leads to goals. So yeah.
We certainly did have plenty of pressure tonight, and just mentioning all lines were contributing. Was it quite disruptive during training this week? Because obviously we've had to work with 3 different lines.
Yeah, I mean we've got a couple of we had a couple of suspensions, some injuries, things like that. So yeah, it's difficult to get the chemistry, especially when it's so early in the season as well. Lines are just starting to build the chemistry, and then they're being disrupted again. But people have just got to be professional about it really. We've all played long enough, we all can sort of adapt, and I think tonight's show we had a few different lines and people were still clicking a little bit. We just got to work through it. Whenever you get injuries, we had them last year, we've had them most years, you just got to work through it, dig in and sort of deal with the hand that you've got.
And tonight we had a man of the match performance from Liam Charnock. Can you just sum up what having a player like him on your roster means to a team?
Yeah, I mean you can see tonight the speed that he's got, the grittiness that he's got. I mean he's not afraid to get in fights, albeit with 5'4" people usually, but that's about right for him. But no, he's gritty. He can finish like he did tonight, 1 in 10. So he's unbelievable. His speed down the wall, I'm sure everyone's seen it tonight. Around the zone, it's so hard to play against. As a defenseman, they're the worst kind of guys you want to play against. He don't give you a second on the puck. He drives wide, speed, good hands. So yeah, he showed his value, and long may it continue.
Well, that sets up a nice game tomorrow night against the Billingham Stars, and we hope you've enjoyed tonight's highlights.